What's up? What's up? What's up? What up, though, as we say in the 313? Welcome to the Shine Talk Show. Before we get started, hit that like button. Hit that like button, please. Those for you of you that are watching on the replay, please click the like button. Um, it keeps us in the algorithm, and that's how we're going to keep going to continue to grow. So, hey, the bushy, we gonna keep this thing going. We gonna keep this thing going. So, um, I'm not on screen again because my computer is coming. When I left Atlanta, I gave my computer away to my friend's son who was in college. So thank you for liking and sharing. Thank you. So I gave him my computer, and I got another computer while I was in Orlando. So it should be here soon, so y'all can see my face. But this one right here, um, I couldn't pass it. Oh yes, if you want to, thank you. If you want to support this channel, this community in other ways, the Cash App is pinned right there. Zelle is scrolling at the bottom, and the Amazon um, housewarming birthday wish list is pinned in the post the community area. So you can go there and support the community there. I thank you in advance, but we gonna get into this menopause because I was at a meeting yesterday, and one of the young ladies was had said something about hot flashes, and then I was explaining to her. She's like maybe 7 years younger than me, and we were talking about it, and she was like, just some of the symptoms, and I was like, yeah, the crying is the one that gets to me, and we went in the other office where the other girl was, and she was like, "Tell Sean what happened to you yesterday in the shower." And she kind of looked like, "Why am I talking about the shower?" She was like, "No, no, no. Tell me what happened." And she was like, "I was crying uncontrollably and didn't know why." And I was like, "Oh, girl, yeah, that's menopause." I was like, "You." She was like, "But I came on the next day." I said, "There's a pre, and I can't say it's a post because it never stops." My mama is 79, and she said, "Nah, it don't stop." But um, there are things that they just never told us about. Like they told us about cramps and bleeding and childbirth and labor and sex, but nobody ever told us about menopause other than hot flashes and emotions. Like they kept it from us like it was a secret society, but when you start your period, they praise you and they welcome you in the they welcome you in the womanhood, but they never tell you about womanhood, what happens, and they don't tell you that. So it it hits a little different. Uh, your hormone, they don't tell you your hormones go on strike. They don't have a union meeting. They don't sit down and call your insides together and say, "Hey, this is what." It just happens. You wake up one morning and you either crying, having hot flashes. You go in the mirror and you comb your hair or brush your hair, and now you got hair in the sink, in the tub, in the brush, in the comb, on the pillow, and you don't understand. I went to get my levels tested last month. Now I'm using an estrogen gel every day to manage symptoms. Yeah, but see, they didn't tell us that. You thought you were losing it. You thought you were losing it. I started going through it, and the end of 2019, like January, I was tripping. February, I was tripping. By March, my wife was like, "Something is wrong with you. You crazy." Like, and I told the girl yesterday, I said, "I'm gonna tell you this, speaking from experience. Tell your husband now. If you want to save your marriage, tell your husband." I said, "Because your sex drive is about to plummet." She said, "I'm already there. We've been arguing about it." I s- you have to explain to your husband what's going on. I told her, I said, better yet, just pull it up on Google and let him read it. Otherwise, he's going to feel unwanted. He's going to feel like there's no chemistry. He's going to think you're cheating. He's going to feel like all of these things are going to happen. And I didn't know what was going on. There are women that don't know what's going on, and their partners can't understand what's going on. And then it makes the relationship, I'm sorry for lack of a better word, shitty. It causes a lot of friction in your relationship. Right. I had to be proactive. My mom and granny acted like it was nothing. That's what I'm saying. They told you, oh, it's hot. So they always had fans or had a moo on with nothing up under it, but never the, this is why me and your granddaddy ain't sleeping in the same room. I grew up like at a certain age, my grandparents, my great grandparents, my great grand, I never understood like why they slept in separate rooms. But now I understand why. Because the women gotta have the air on in the wintertime. Yes, we do. So while our mates are freezing, we have sweat dripping off of our bodies. You know what I'm saying? So I they never told us these things. So we don't know how to, we don't know what to do. We don't know what to do. Hit that like button for me, you guys. Hit that like button. If so inclined, hit that cash app that's posted below. Uh Maybe it's just me. Cause my first, my emotions went bananas and I didn't understand it. What was your first, what was that first symptom? If you've been through it, what was that one thing that, like, okay, so funny story. Mine started during COVID, so I thought I was dying. I had downloaded every app that you could think of to check my oxygen, to check my heart, to check my breathe, because I'm an asthmatic. So I was on like 1,000 because these hot flashes. Remember, one of the symptoms for COVID was fever. So I'm thinking I have COVID. I boiled more water with the lemon and the peels and all of that stuff in it. I probably singed my nose hairs. I bought the handheld thermometer where you hold it up to your head. I had prednisone, Z-Pack, Mucinex, NyQuil, Benadryl, you name it, I had it and was taking it because I thought that I was sick. It was to the point where my partner would, I would try to sneak and check my temperature, but you know, when you click the thing, it go, beep. She was like, if I hear a beat one more time, I'm like, something is wrong. And because I'm panicking, I'm crying. And she like, you can breathe. Ain't nothing wrong with your breathing. You ain't got no fever. You and I'm like, but something is wrong. Like it was horrible. Hey JP. I had a hysterectomy 11 years ago. I couldn't go based on, and that was another thing. I had a hysterectomy like 8 years prior. So when they told me, yeah, you're gonna go into early menopause, and I didn't, I was like, oh, I beat it. Here we go 78 years later. So I wasn't thinking nothing about menopause. You love the thumbnail. Thank you. I became super sensitive, and that's not me. Oh my God. Sensitive is the I I was crying watching Love and Hip Hop. I would cry watching cartoons. I would just cry. I would just wake up, my eyes would open, and tears would just start flowing. What is wrong with you? I don't know. I don't know. So I cooking, crying, laughing, crying. Like it I can't even. Sensitive is they don't tell you your hair applies for somebody else's head. Like it just leaves. You go from thick, braidable, ponytailable to no edges, thinning in the middle. It, it, it gets crazy. You the brain fog. Oh my goodness. I will have it on my brain and get up off the couch, and by the fifth step I'll be like, what am what did what? And I have to go back, sit down. Sometimes I might have to pick up my phone because it might have been something in my phone to jog my memory about something that I had to do. I just don't remember. Hey, Vivian. This is a much needed conversation, especially in our community. Thanks. Menopause is a whole problem. And listen, they if a lot of us had known about things a little sooner, some stuff we could have. I mean, you can't prevent it, but you can kind of notice it. They didn't say that the hot flashes felt like you were going to be burning from the inside out and you can't cool down. You're just thinking a hot flash. You get hot for a moment and then that's it. No, they don't tell you that you could be standing in the middle of a store reading a magazine and all of a sudden sweat starts pouring down your face and down the back of your neck and down the back of your legs, and there's nothing that you can do with it. Ain't nothing you can do. There's nothing that you can do. They don't tell you that your sight goes out. They don't tell you you can't. My daughter told me, and I didn't know. I went out of town, and this was just when I just went out of town. I came back. She was like, "Oh my God, I can't stop wheezing. I can't stop wheezing." I said, "Well, what's wrong?" She said, "All of these plug-ins, I can't breathe." And I'm like, "I don't smell them. That's why it's so many." Like, there's like two in each room. But I can't smell them. She like, Ma, it's crazy in here. My boyfriend couldn't even breathe. So I had to walk around the house and take one out because I can't smell that. It's gone. I don't know. It's not completely gone, but obviously I can't my smell is gone. Stuff that I used to eat that I love, it has like this weird metally it just they don't tell you this. If I don't do it right now, when I think about it, forget. Listen, if I don't, if it's something that's in my phone that I'm trying to do, I have to take my phone with me. I have to take my phone with me because I'm going to forget. I'm going to forget. I'll call somebody, be like, hey, what's going on? Oh, what did I call you for? What? Oh, Jesus, I meant to call. What did I call you? I call you back when I got to think again, and I have to call you back. Like, like it now it explains why sometimes when our mamas was calling our name, they was calling everybody else but us. It wasn't because they didn't know our name. Because I used to be like, I'm your child, and I'm the only child. Why are you naming all your sisters? Why are you naming all your sisters to get to your only child? But it now makes sense why I used to get in my mama car and in the wintertime and that air would be on. And I'm like, is this lady crazy? I didn't know. And she didn't say, like, I feel like an inferno is in my body. She just said, I'm having hot flashes. Like, I don't. And am I the only one? Me and me and the bush is the only one that forget. Are we the only ones that forget? Because we can't be. We can't be. Hit that like button for me, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Like you have to talk to yourself sometimes. You have to talk to yourself sometimes. Like you once you figure out, you can say, okay, like now when I talk to somebody and I can feel it, I'll be like, it's a menopause day. This a menopause day. I don't mean it. I beat it fast. And I have to come back like, the other day, he it was just one of them just one of them days. Brain just get tired of thinking. I don't, is that what it is? Because it just completely goes out. And you be sitting there like, oh no, I was coming in the kitchen. I was coming in the kitchen. And then you go back and sit down and oh shoot, I was going in there to get a straw. Something that simple. Because your drink was sitting there. Just like I, they don't tell you about your thyroid becomes their roommate that don't do chores. They just there. They just there. They don't do nothing. You just go to the doctor and they start talking about thyroid. You like, what do you mean? Like what why? Why? They didn't tell you to check they don't tell you to check your thyroids when you're younger. They don't even mention thyroids. I was well into my 30s, early, late 20s, early 30s before I heard of thyroids. And it was only because it was somebody that I saw and the eye bulging thing. That was, but I didn't know nothing about thyroids. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't tell you about heart palpitations. You just be sitting there and your heart start beating like you just ran up a flight of steps. Had me at the hospital for 2 days, hooked up to the machine because my heart rate was out of was out of whack. They're like, you need to go and see a cardiologist. Why? What for what? I'm sitting here. I done smoked. I'm chilling, and my heart is racing. What the heck? Oh my god! like I, the other day, I was laying in the bed watching TV, and I'm like, "Am I laying on something? Why is my boob hurting like this? Like what? Why is?" They don't tell you that your breasts get sensitive. They either get bigger, they can drop to your knees, they get sensitive, like not as sensitive like an arousal sensitive, like sensitive, like ouch, oh my God. Like then you go and start having mammograms out of out of your regular appointment because you're like, why is my pits hurting like this? It just me? Is it just is it just me? Because I'm thinking I'm trying to figure this out. These are the things that they don't tell you. We need to tell this generation, even if you haven't started going through menopause, it's coming, and you need to start Google it. Google it, because when I Googled it, I'm looking for maybe 6, 7 symptoms. I kept scrolling. I said, well, what is all of this? What is okay? This is the one, Lord for mercy, Jesus. Before I get into this one, let's hit that like button. Let's hit that like button. Share this live. Where are the women? Juice, where you at? Miss Cruiser, somebody get where JP, where's it inspired and Nicole, where they at? Tarsha, we need to talk. I need y'all to come up here. We need to talk. Come on, JP, where they at? Where the bushes? Go go and find, because we can't be the only ones. We can't be the only ones. I promise you. And it's like they're afraid to talk about it. They're afraid to talk about it. Then when something weird happens, and if you're married and your partner, and oh God, to women, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. It's it it ain't even gotta be two women as in partners. A teenager and a woman going through menopause in the same house. Just blow it up. Just get the baby an apartment, or get you an apartment, or get you a bigger house so that you can be on one side and she can be on the other side. Cause it ain't cute. It ain't cute at all. It is not cute. I don't know how to share on here, but I need to figure out how to send this out, because where are the women that y'all that watching the replay, please tell me we ain't the only ones. We cannot be the only ones. They don't tell you that you menopause turn from freak a leak and drop it like it's hot to I don't feel no ways tired. Like in the arms of an angel. Look, there is don't no. Don't touch me. Don't look at me. Don't breathe at me. Don't do nothing. Don't smell me. Don't wink at me. Don't blow a kiss at me. Don't do nothing. Don't do it. Just goes. It goes. Be like, Barbara, this is Shirley. And Shirley be like, nah. Shirley ain't doing it either. She's like, nah. It's not a regular little drive. It's a Sahara Desert drive, like Arizona, where the tumbleweeds is flying through. It dry. Yours is dry, like dry. You can try to use no lube if you want to, or be like, I don't do that. I get sweat. I got that wop. All right. When that wop turn into whoop, when that wop turn into whoop, you gonna be looking like, what in the world? Let me get that KY right there. You can I get can I get that? Can I get that? And then you get the K, but you get your little lube, you get your little lube in, and then you like is and then you gets to going, and then you just be going and going and going and going and going and going, because ain't no orgasm. That that clocked out. That clocked out. It went on strike. It left. You can you get right there, like, oh, they get. Nope, that wasn't it either. Okay, wait, nope, that wasn't it. You know what? Never mind. Just forget it. There's, but am I wrong? I can't. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? But it's not that your body is rejecting your mate. Your body is rejecting you. You, your mate, your toys, nothing. Nothing. You don't even your toy nothing, nothing, nothing. It don't want to do nothing. It don't even want to pleasure itself. The shower head might have been your best friend. You ain't touched it in months. It's probably your shower hair probably like, we broke up. Like, what happened? What? Like, you don't fool with me no more. Your shower head think you cheating on them. Oh, it's funny, but it's not funny. It's horrible. It's horrible. You would go from a morning person to a, not listen. You would go from baby I'm ready to listen. You would go from baby I'm ready to the left because listen, I'm telling you, yeah, we need to talk about this. I'm gonna do a panel. I'm gonna do a panel with the women because I can't be I can't be the only one. I can't be. I the was talking to the girls yesterday. She said, "Girl, I can't even laugh no more." I said, "Oh, we ain't about to talk about that. We ain't. Your bladder will make you feel like a 2-year-old. You." Laugh hard if you want to. La- Laugh hard if you wanna. It's the worst. The bushes. It listen. Sneeze. Y- cough. Beat you. You'd be like, I know I didn't just. Yeah, you did. It's a little it's a little wet. It is. It's wet. It and it ain't wet cause you moist. Nope. No. No. You your body can say I gotta use the bathroom. And you can get up off the bed. And by the time you get to your door, you're doing the pee pee dance. By the time you get to the toilet, you got to sit down with your legs crossed because you can't. You, who be coming back from somewhere and you in the car, you're like, oh, I gotta use the bathroom. You park, you get out. By the time you get to the door, you your keys, it's like the key won't go in a keyhole and you just, whoo, please let me make it. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. We gonna be real. We gonna be real. Sometimes you make it and sometimes you don't. It ain't nothing to be embarrassed about. I was looking at it like, dang, I got to go in here and not to get in the shower because I just you they don't tell you this. This is stuff that people need to know. I thought something was wrong with my kid. Okay, here I go again to the doctor because I thought something was wrong with my kidneys. They didn't check. I didn't had more blood tests this year than normal because between this year and last year, I've had more blood work because is my blood cells okay? Is my red cells okay? Like, what is wrong? Why am I having these? Like, what the hell is happening? That's why I called it the Menopause Unlocked, the body you did not order. Because I didn't order this body. And I've read, I think, all of the warning signs, the directions, and all of that. But body just betraying you all the way around. Like, what did I do to you? Didn't I bathe you? Didn't I feed you? Didn't I make you feel good? Why are you betraying me like this? When I say I use the restroom before I get in the car, like I'm a child, I listen every time. And here's the thing, even when I use the bathroom before I leave out like a 6-year old, I still got to use it when I get there. It coming on the way. I'm like, I started timing it like, okay, so I'm using the bathroom at like every 2.5 to 3 hours. Like, you can't get a full night's sleep when you can sleep. Like, you can't you go out to it don't matter how. Okay, so I was like, okay, I'm drinking too much water. When I'm getting ready to leave, I should can't drink too much water because I'm gonna have to use the bathroom. Or I'm not gonna drink before I go to bed so I won't have to get up. You cannot drink. I dehydrated myself trying not to drink because I got tired of using the bathroom. True story. I dehydrated myself again, ended up at the hospital because I got tired of peeing. I get I gained weight. I gained so much weight. Oh my sweet Jesus. I had to resize my suit for my wedding like 3 times because I kept gaining weight. My wedding pictures, my face looks like I had been eating for.
And because I was gaining weight, I started eating less. I put myself on the military diet. I put myself on the um I started trying to do vegan, I, everything in the world because I was like, oh my God, my wedding is coming up. I'm gonna be white as a house. Nope, nothing worked. Felt like I felt like a pack of biscuits when you just twist it a little bit and it starts seeping out. That's how I felt, which then started making me self-conscious because as someone who was almost 500 pounds, I'm like, oh my God. Then my A1C started going up again because oh my Jesus. Cutting liquids off at a certain time, like we potty I'm check the bushes. Listen. I and it's sudden weight that won't go. I, oh my God. I just said forget it and just start buying more clothes. I just forget it. Just forget it. I had contemplated all kind of everything. Okay, well, if I do the surgery, I don't have to have I can just, like, I had contemplated everything. I'm trying to figure out, I started doing the grapefruits. I did liquid diet for like 3 weeks. But then here I go using the bathroom. So I couldn't, I couldn't figure it out. So it's the weight on top of the bloating. So not only do it's just dumb. You end up with this stomach. My partner says it's a stoochie. That's the stomach that covers the coochie. But it, like mm, Pe- we, the men, women don't wear waist trainers and try to snatch up. Some of them, they don't do it for you. It's so that we can feel comfortable because we feel like any moment we just gonna lift off the air because we just just feel big. Like you just feel big. Like have you ever had to like I'm not it may just be me, but I have to sneeze cough so I can like clench real hard when so won't hopefully won't nothing tinkle when I like you have to laugh a certain way. You can't do a because you gonna push, you gotta kind of chuckle like Ooh, nah, you think about it when you get home, then you can laugh hard because you can. It's bad. It's bad, y'all. Do y'all agree? Hit the like button if you agree. Hit the like button if you agree. If you agree, tap the cash app. If I'm talking good, if like they do in tap the cash app if I'm talking good, because I know I can't be the only one. You replay game, and I know y'all know. I know you know what I'm talking about. I know you know what I'm talking about. You let me see what's another. What's something else that that we go through? Every Lock everything up so nothing seeps out. Honey, you gotta position yourself to laugh now. Guys, don't think that the lady you on a date with is weird if she keep going to the bathroom. Don't do that. Cause don't get mad. It's nothing that she can do about it. No, she ain't in there on the phone. No, she ain't in there. Like she just had to pee. She just she just had to pee. She just had to use the bathroom, and she's really going to use the bathroom. No, she ain't going to look in the mirror. No, she ain't going to put no lipstick on. She had to pee. So when you out and y'all out for them romantic dates and you just walking around and she say, "Babe, I got to use the bathroom." Don't be like, "Didn't you just use the bathroom?" Just okay, babe, and either sit there and hold her purse or just like, cause you go to the bathroom too. I don't know, support her. Just show support. Go to the bathroom too. Well, baby, I'm gonna go to the bathroom too. I might have to use it. Like, don't. It's crazy. It is crazy. Hey, Breezy, you say it's the hot flashes for me, along with the extra rows. Listen, the extra rows, the insomnia. Oh my God. I was up one time, I know, for about 4 days straight. Nada, I took a nap. Nada, I was up. I worked. I'm like, okay, and I get home, I'm gonna be sleepy. Nope, nope. When I done went through so many seasons and series of stuff, cause I can't sleep. I'm like, would you take your dumb ass to sleep? You gotta go to work tomorrow. Look up, here come the sun. What kind of foolishness? And then you thinking because I drive, I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to get sleepy and fall out with my clients. So I'm drinking Red Bulls and 5 hour energies, flying around. Never got sleepy. And then just one day, in the middle of the day, I was like, I'm sleepy. I was excited because I could go to sleep. Like, I'm actually sleepy. Men, women, know your partner is not up sexting and texting and in folks' DMs at night. She can't sleep. She cannot sleep. The best thing to do is to find something on TV for her to watch or something on YouTube for her to watch so that she won't get you gonna wake up and the rooms be arranged. You wake up and every piece of clothing that y'all got in the house is gonna be washed, folded, and put away. It, I didn't understand it. And then when you do go to sleep, you sweat as if when you're asleep and you just feel the sweat rolling down the back of your leg. When you wake up and your pillow is soaking wet, your hair is wet, I would get up. I literally in the middle of the night would just get up and take a shower, change the sheets, change my pillowcase cuz it's wet. And that's naked. God forbid you sleep in clothes. If you go to sleep with the clothes, when you wake up, they gonna be on the floor or somewhere in the bed. Cause is it nope, 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 nope. And then you get cold because you ain't got no clothes on when the hot flash go away. So now you grabbing every cover, your robe and everything and pulling it up to you. And then in the middle of your sleep, you just start throwing stuff. I loved holding my partner to going to sleep. Like the teddy bear, just get that good, just 30 seconds. I'm like, nope, gotta move this arm. Nope, move your leg. No, not your toe either. Move all of that. As a matter of fact, we're gonna put a pillow right here because I don't wanna. It's bad. So again, husbands, wives, mates, partners. If you're used to cuddling and canoodling and that intimate whole time at night, Forgive us. It's not you. It ain't even us. It's our bodies betraying us. It's not you, ma'am, sir. It's not you. I promise you, it's not you. We probably really want to hold you or be held deep down in our innermost soul. We want you to hold us. We want to hold you. Touch me and I'm going to punch you in your throat. That's just really what it is. Like, don't try to sneak a leg. Don't put your elbow back here. Don't try to hold my hand under the pillow. Don't do nothing. And please don't feel bad when they pull away because it's not personal. I promise you, it's not personal. It's not personal at all. I can guarantee you it's not personal. It's not. It's not. So eh, am I lying, y'all? Am I am I lying? I'm not. I'm not. I got a towel and lay it. Yeah. 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 We touching you in spirit. Cause baby, I'm hot. I promise you I'm touching you in spirit. I'm even dreaming about it. But don't touch me, please. Don't. And it's not again, it's not that we don't want to. I promise you it's not that we don't want to. You think that you can go from having sex like jackrabbits to absolutely nothing and it doesn't bother that person? It bothers that person more than it bothers the person that they're with because you don't understand. I love my mate. I want to touch you. I want you to, but you touch me, we gonna have to live in separate houses. Night sweats are retarded. Hot flashes are demonic. That's a demonic spirit. It's like the devil is kissing you on the back of the neck, not your mate. It's like somebody takes. Oh my God! How do you, it's almost like you feel it coming, but it's like somebody just got the dial in your back and they just take it and just turn it and it automatically goes off by itself. Would you say, Breeze? Don't even put your leg over nothing. My auntie said, she said, your uncle was going to divorce me because he thought I was doing something. And they're both doctors. She said, I didn't know she got the thermostat on 65 and he wanted on. She was like, mm-mm. Mm-mm. Sir, you better go and get one of these 5 bedrooms and sleep in there. And when I want you, I'll call you. But just know that in the middle of the night, I may either get up or I may put you out. One of the two. Okay, so I ain't the only one that wake up in sweats in the sweats. Okay, so they took a private summer. It ain't private when it affects me and somebody else. That ain't private. How's that private? Ain't nothing about that private. Thermostat wars are real. Listen, I've been standing at the cash register and have to pick up the little gift card pack and put like 2 or 3 of them together and just be, whew, whew. I'm sorry, y'all. And I said I'm having a flash. Y'all have to excuse me for a minute. Like, it just ain't no shame in it. I don't have no shame now that I know what's going on. No, No, no. All of the joint popping, you get up your knees, you be like, oh Lord, did I break something? Did oh everything pops. Everything. You sound like a bag of popcorn when you stand up. And people look at you. Is that you? Yeah, that was my knee. That was my hip. That definitely was. I'm not sure why, but yeah, you your back start hurting. Like, why am I walking? Like, what? What? They don't tell you about your energy leaving. That you just be drained. What you do today? Nothing. I'm so tired. Like, what? How you wake up tired? You wake up tired. You just go to this. You can go to the gas station and come back, and feel like you didn't work a double shift. Just tired. Just tired. Not so you're tired. Your bones is cracking. You, you just be like, oh, why? AJ, oxymoron, not private. Everyone sees the sweat beads popping off you. Okay, like not a sweat like you just a little wet. You have it curl your hair if you want to. My mother wore a hat to church every Sunday. She had her clothes and hats made. She had this lady that used to make her. My mother used to wear custom mades every, I can't even tell you how long. A hat matched every suit that she had. She started off with it at church. Oh, but by the time they finished the prayer, that hat coming off. That it was coming off, and it looked like somebody had put a wet rag around her head. She had to stop wearing hats. I mean, like there was a whole room in our basement too that was dedicated to her hats. So I would have to take the spring, summer down and bring the winter, fall up. Take the spring, summer down, like hats. I ain't seen my mama in a hat at church and I don't know how long. She can't do it no more. It changes your wardrobe. It it changes your hairstyle. That's why when you see people, women who've had long, luxurious hair, all of a sudden either cut it or start wearing braiding it and wearing wigs, cause it's hot. It's hot. Okay, it's hot. If you agree with me, hit the like button. If you get hot, hit the like button. Make the cash app burn up. Give the cash app a hot flash. Like they don't. Oh God, it's so much. They don't tell you about depression, real depression. Like, yeah, they tell you you can have after you have your baby, you can go through. Mm, Listen, that happens again, but it don't go away. It don't go away. You just sad. You either sad, mad, angry, anxious. You you don't know who you are. You went from this bubbly person to now you just don't know how you gonna make it. I thought, oh my God, I have to, I'm gonna have to call. I'm gonna have to apologize to my partner again because I'm starting to notice things that you be so sad. Even when you want to be, you might be happy on the inside, or you might want to smile, and your body be like, nope, nope, I don't feel like it. No, not today. You just sit in a dark room. I used to go and just sit in the car. I would go and sit in the car. I would like drive around the corners so she couldn't see me, and I would just sit in the car. Sometimes I cry. Sometimes I was mad because I didn't know why I was angry or why I was depressed. Like they'd come up with anything. Was something going on at work? No. Well, you and your mama got something going? No. Your sister, y'all mad? You no, no. I'm not physically mad at anybody, but I don't like nobody. Like you gotta do fit. Some people start going to therapy because they think something is wrong. Then you gotta go to couples therapy. But because menopause has not come up, y'all start discussing all of these other things that's in your marriage that ain't got nothing to do with really what's going on right now. And you still can't recognize or solve the problem because it's menopause. Therapists, y'all, menopause. When y'all get people in that's between like 35 and up, eh, are you going through menopause? If they say yes, or like, well, I've been having some, then you know how to do the rest of the sessions. But they gonna put you on medications. I was taking Xanax and Xanax. I was taking Valium. They had me on all kind of stuff because I thought that I was losing it. A partner, you need to go to therapy. You need to go to therapy. I was like, well, shit, something is wrong with me. So I started going to therapy, and then my therapist died. So I was like, oh God, I can't. Like, it's funny now, but it's not funny when you listen, baby. Oh, listen, your whole body, okay? Breeze, your whole body needs to just do. You know how they send you the notifications on your phone, like you need to update? That's what we need. That's what we need. But it ain't going nowhere. That's the sad part. It don't leave. I now notice them. Like if I get to crying for something, I'll be like, oh God, here go one of these days. And I'll like put on some music or something to try to like pull me out of it. And then sometime I can put the music on and not even be feeling nothing, just listening to music and start crying. Then I have to change the type of music. Like I can't listen to no worship music. I gotta put on Ricky Dillard and watch him or some like I got to do something that's upbeat because it'll just pull me down. But these in there's many, there are more symptoms. I'm just talking about the ones I'm just talking about the ones that I've had that I never knew about. And then I'm talking to my mama last night, like, and this, and yeah, because then she like, well, yeah, yeah, because you, well, why you ain't said nothing, woman? She said, well, I'm 79, so well, she'll be 79 Saturday. She said, so I, 76, I'm sorry. She was like, my dad is 79. She said, well, I'll be 76 Saturday. And no, it don't go away. It gets easier to deal with, but you have to find what works for you. Sometimes hormones do good for people, sometimes the hormones do bad for people. Like I said, certain ones had me hallucinating, so I had to opt out of them. And then some of them make you even more depressed. Now you want to take out the whole house and the whole job, and Like, you have to find what works for you. There are teas, there are gummies, there are cream. There's a lot of things that are out there, but you have to find what works for you. You first have to like recognize it. The more we talk about it, when people start seeing these symptoms come up, they can be like, oh, shoot, okay, maybe this is menopause. And then have your levels checked. I didn't know that. Yeah, I go to the OBGYN, but I ain't thought nothing about looking at no levels for hormones. I hate this for us, but I'm glad I'm not alone. Breezy, listen. I was not ashamed, but in some instances, like the weight part, the depression part, the emotional part, like all of those will make you feel a certain type of way. And that's why I told the young lady yesterday, listen, I've seen marriages end. I man, I listen, I understand now. And if I can stop anybody from going through that, I'm telling. Listen, I'm speaking. Y'all share this, y'all can share this on wherever. And I definitely want to do a panel with women who have gone through it, like in their older years, um somebody that feels like they're getting ready to go through it, or they're starting to learn or see certain symptoms, and then those of us that's living in it right at the moment, because everybody has a different story, everybody has different symptoms, so we need each other. I'm glad I ain't alone either. I was just talk when I was talking to the ladies yesterday, I was like, I got it. And I said I was going to do something about it like earlier this year, but I was like, it could just be me. Ain't nobody. But the more I talk to people, it's like, nah, that premenopausal stuff, it is just as bad as the menopause. They all suck. They all suck. But it's not a punishment. It's the elder, the welcome to the elder world, or elder life, not elderly, but we are now elders. They welcomed us in when we started. Oh, congratulations. This is what you got to do. You have to wear your pad, and you have to clean, and you got to do this, and you have to bathe, and you have to make sure, and you can wear this pad, that pad, with wings, without wings, tampons, light days, heavy days. They give you all of that, and that's it. So as we get older and we get to the elder part, our grandmothers or great grandmothers should say, okay, now baby, now you about to experience something different. You about to go through, your body about to go through another change. Cause it could, a lot of these incidents and stuff that's happening. No, I'm not going to blame it on that, but it's a lot of things that are going on in the world that are just women going through menopause and don't know what to do. Why that woman flip out and just go and blow up everything? Girl, she could be in menopause. Oh, that woman just got road rage. It could be menopause. Excuse me. It really could be menopause. It ain't always a Karen. Excuse me. You can tell a Karen. But if it's just a lady and she just It could be menopause. A teenage girl with a mother going through menopause, baby, that house is on fire. But we don't know this. We think it's like our body is failing. But in some cases, it's like we're graduating. We are now the elders of our families. You know what I'm saying? We are now the ones who the younger ones are really looking up to. We just didn't know because nobody told us. We just didn't know. If we love, so if we have this, what do men have to go through? It doesn't seem fair to. No, men have menopause too. They call them midlife crisis. The they call them that's their midlife crisis, and they go off and buy stuff and start dyeing their hair and start taking the little blue pills, and they have it too. But we as women, we always have it worse. Cramps, bleeding, bloating, we labor, we have to go through all of that. So do they have it? Yeah, they have it. It's just different. They want to look young. That they go and start getting toupees. Some men go bald. Some of them might try to wear braids again because they not feeling a certain type of way, or they want to feel men gain weight. Oh, I'm just happy. No, yeah, you've been happy, but that yeah, that's their midlife crisis. Their midlife crisis. Maybe we because it's a crisis. Why they get the good name? We menopause, men old pause. It air pause. It's a pause, all right. You're right. It's a pause. It's definitely a pause. We should call it pause crisis for everybody. we should call it pause crisis for everybody because it ruins relationships, marriages, friendships, all kind of stuff just because our bodies are going through hormonal changes. That's it. That's it. So I just wanted to come on for a few minutes and talk to y'all about this because I think it's because everything is on hold. Right. Literally. I really thought this was I really thought this was something that we should talk about. It's not discussed a lot. It's but it needs to be. Um so hopefully I gave some clarity in some places or brought awareness to some things or made you say, that's why it just somebody needs to talk about it. Somebody needs to talk about it. So before you get out of here, hit that like button for me. Please share this video. Um Turn on your notifications for when I go live so you'll know. Um Most important, like we're almost at 1,000, and y'all share it and people keep going, then we'll get to the 1,000 and then I can get monetized. Don't y'all want to see me monetized? Don't y'all want to see me? I want to see me monetized. Don't y'all want to see me monetized and grow and we can reach more people and that's what we're going for. Thank you, Breeze. Thank you, JP. I appreciate you guys, and like I said, any way you want to support, Cash App, Zelle, or if you want to go to the Amazon housewarming birthday list, that is also beautiful. I thank you guys. Share, share, share this, and if you know some women, I mean everybody know women, but somebody might be afraid to talk about it. You can either tell them to watch this or just bring it up. Just bring it up. Don't, if you know somebody that's 35 and up, just bring it up. Just bring, hey, have you started, you have hot flashes? Do you feel like just bring it up before they get into the rut or the thick of it and think like we were that nobody else is going through it and that they're alone. Because they're not. They're not. Thank y'all for watching. I see y'all in these YouTube streets. Be blessed.